Well, hello there. What up, guys? My name is Pone, but you guys should know that already, being subscribed and all, right? Wink, wink, winky face. So, today, as promised, I was going to give you guys a breakdown, tell you about all the new exotic weapons that we know of so far, most of which are coming out in this DLC here on the 9th. The other one may wait till the DLC number 2 here in a couple months. But I want to break these into two different videos. I want to talk about the weapons that were coming, including the legendary raid weapons that are coming in this DLC, and then break down the armor in a different one, just simply because there's so much more to come, and there's like 10 times the armor that comes out. I know it's weird, but that is true. So I'm going to separate these into two videos, so be patient. In the next 2 or 3 days, I should be able to have that one out for you guys. But for now, let's focus about the big damage dealers, the cool stuff. Number 1, the Necrochasm, the exotic auto rifle that is going to be coming out, and this is considered to be the new Vex Mythic class. It's supposed to be the big daddy weapon that we're supposed to be able to get. It evolves. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it evolves from a common into a legendary item, and then you evolve the legendary version, the Eidolon Ally, into the Necrochasm. It's one of 2 weapons that now evolve, the other one being Murmur, that goes from a rare to a legendary, and that gun is pretty unique because it can do arc and solar damage. So if you want to know more about those 2 weapons and the evolving weapons that are coming to Destiny, there's a little link in the description down below for those. In case you didn't know about those, you want more information on that, you can find it there. All I have to mention right now, just to kind of summarize this thing up, the Necrochasm is going to, it has an ability where it can, precision kills can trigger a Cursed Thrall explosion. You know what the Cursed Thralls are? They kind of glow like teal blue, they hold their tummy like they had bad Chinese, and they all of a sudden just like blow up in your face. That kind of damage, can you imagine like killing somebody in Control while they're on like the B flag and you trigger a Cursed Thrall and it kills everybody in there? That's going to be pretty awesome. It's a high rate of fire, low impact weapon, insanely high rate of fire. It's got, what, I think 66 bullets in it. It's going to be a pretty big force to reckon with when it comes out. Next up, and probably going to be my personal favorite, is No Land Beyond. This is a primary sniper rifle. Let that sink in real quick. Very much like the Universal Remote, which is a primary shotgun, you know, taking a special, putting it into a different category, a different slot. This one is going to be unique. It has Mulligan, which is the ability that allows you to, if you miss a shot, there is a chance it could return to the mag. And above all, it has increased precision damage, and kills can briefly increase damage against the next target. What I do know is if you happen to get a headshot, I don't know if that means a body shot after that will be a one-shot kill. It's going to have some kind of significant damage to it, because it doesn't have a high rate of fire and like extremely unique stats or anything. So this thing is going to have to make some kind of impact for it to be running like that. Other than that, people are going to be able to run dual-wield snipers. So, you know, have a sniper in the primary, sniper in the secondary. That'll be pretty interesting for campers. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up is the Dragon's Breath. Now, this thing is, it just looks really cool. It's got to be one of the coolest looking weapons we've had so far. It's a giant rocket launcher that hits solar damage, right? But it also has an ability where you fire it, and it leaves a solar flare upon detonation. So you know those grenades that you see from, you know, your Sunsinger and everything like that? It leaves those little solar grenades there. It sounds great, sounds awesome. It'll be great for PvP, like if you drop one of those grenades directly on a B flag or something, that sounds great. Now for PvE, as well as we know from being able to push Atheon off and everything like that, leaving a solar flare on the ground may not be the best thing. You're going to be kiting the enemies around in different areas, and if you start spraying them around, I mean, it's going to be very, very unusual if you start, like, trying to maneuver and herd them around, but we'll see how that one plays out. Now, those were the 3 that we already knew about. The 3 new ones now are the 347 Vesta Dynasty. Now, this thing has 2 really unique abilities, and I can't wait to see these on different weapons, like on, if these stats were, like, on a shotgun or an assault rifle or, you know, an auto or something like that, that would be insanely good. It's got the David and Goliath. Now, it's like if you get a precision kill with the scout rifle, you get granted agility buff. If you get a body shot and you kill that is not a precision, then you get an armor buff. So it's going to be very weird to see how that works with a scout rifle. I mean, because a lot of people are going to want to go for that heavy damage because of the slow rate of fire for the headshots, but maybe if you have confidence and you can burst them down with headshots and get the final body shot for armor, it's going to be weird to see how that plans out. Not to mention, I don't think agility is the best buff for somebody that's running around with a scout rifle. Generally need range with that, but we'll see how that goes. Now, sweet business. Oh, my sweet business. It has the Thunderer, which allows it to shoot all 4 barrels. That's right. This thing has got 4 barrels. In one trigger pull, it shoots 4 times. I don't know if it's like a single shot, all 4 shoots at once or what. We do know the mag is 4 size. So that doesn't, I don't know if that means it's got 16 shells entirely or how it's going to break down. We'll know when time comes for that, but that's quite an exciting one right there. Next and final on the exotic list, we have the Lord of Wolves, which this one is going to allow you to stack rapid hits that can, in fact, set your enemy on fire. And this one will probably be good for PvE. I don't know about PvP because, personally, somebody shouldn't survive enough to have to burn out with a shotgun. Shotgun should just dominate in PvP, period. Those are the exotic weapons that we know of so far. Again, there's Murmur, too, that I don't have time to mention in this one. Now, let's talk a little bit about the benefits and some of the perks of some of the weapons coming. Just like in the previous raid, there is one legendary raid weapon that will drop for every class, talking hand cannon, sniper, so on and so forth. The auto rifle, the Abyss Defiant, is pretty cool because the projectiles, so its bullets, have a chance to disorient Hive wizards. Its other effect is this weapon deals bonus damage to stronger Hive enemies. Now, I believe all the weapons have that bonus right there. It's just similar to how some of the other ones are. The Word of Crotas is the hand cannon, and 3 rapid precision hits will return 1 round to the mag, and causing damage with this increases stability. That's always cool. The Oversoul Edict, which is the pulse rifle, can be fired in full auto, and projectiles will over-penetrate through Hive Knight Wall of Darkness. And you know when the Hive Knights, they put up that big, black shield to kind of protect and defend themselves? This thing can actually pierce that. So that's going to be pretty exciting because then they're just stationary, standing still, taking damage, and this thing can still do stuff. Now, the Fang of Iryut, this is the scout rifle legendary. Enemies hit by this weapon are briefly highlighted. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they just light up like little buggies. But it also has the radar stays active while aiming down sight, which is great. I'm not sure exactly what the briefly highlight means. I'm guessing it just kind of puts them out there, gives them some kind of glow, or it keeps them illuminated for the rest of your teammates to know where they are, which would be great for PvP if that's what it really does. Next on over to the special category, we have the Light of the Abyss, which is the fusion rifle. This is bonus accuracy while firing from the hip, which is semi-common, and aiming this weapon increases its effective range, which is just what we need for a fusion rifle, more range. Swordbreaker is the shotgun. 3 rapid kills in succession will heal a small amount and start shield regeneration. So if you can just pound through people, it's going to go great. The last round deals bonus damage, which is to be expected out of something like that. The Black Hammer, now this is where things get interesting. This is the sniper rifle. Missing a shot has a chance to bring it back. You have Mulligan yet again. It's got a mag size of 3. Don't know if you're going to be capable of increasing the capacity. We'll find out. 3 consecutive precision hits in rapid succession will refill the mag, meaning this is going to be great for PvE and for the skilled PvP player. It's going to be similar to what like the Bad Juju does, like when you get a kill or something. Well, not saying that many of you guys have tried it out. It's pretty bad. But 3 consecutive headshots, like on a boss or something like that, you're fighting in Nightfall or something like that. If you can get 3 headshots, you're instantly going to get it refilled. The mag is going to be right back there, and you can keep spraying the ammo. So if you can consistently hit headshots on bosses and stuff, you're just going to be able to keep doing it over and over and over again. The heavy machine gun is the Song of Iryut, and kills with a weapon reduce cooldown, and they will over-penetrate the Wall of Darkness, which is great. That's the same thing that the, what I believe the Pulse Rifle did. The Hunger of Crota is the rocket. Shells from this weapon track their targets, and rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate, very much like how the Heathen Vengeance does. So, that is that. That's what we know so far. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. I can't wait to see what you guys think about it. And also confirm there will be a sword in the raid that we can wield. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Stay moist.